Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Unitalk, brought to you by the University of Tehran's television network. I'm Mehran Ibrahimian, and just like always, we begin with a couple of pieces of news. Pezeshkian calls for more contribution of academia to Iran's technological progress. Pezeshkian was speaking at the University of Tehran on Saturday on the occasion of the beginning of the new academic year in Iran. We have pinned our hope to the university students and instructors, he said. Of course, the industry and production sectors are also of prime importance for the country. Pezeshkian urged the university students and professors to take concrete actions to deal with the problems in the country. He said that he welcomes reasonable remarks, regardless of the speaker's political backgrounds. The Iranian president called on all experts in various fields, including economics, agriculture, industry, culture, and sociology, to play a role in a line with tackling the local challenges. In a related development, Minister of Science, Research and Technology of Iran, Mr. Hossein Sami, called for achieving common solutions to resolve the problems. He deemed it necessary to rely on critical thinking and science when it comes to finding common solutions. And another one. Iran proposes establishment of Scientific Cultural Student Union of the Islamic world. Iran's Education Minister Ayreza Kazemi has proposed that Islamic countries form a Scientific and Cultural Student Union. He made the proposal during a meeting with Salim bin Muhammad al-Malik, the Director General of the Islamic World Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, ICESCO. The Iranian official and the Director General met in Muscat, Oman, on the sidelines of the third session of the organization's Education Ministers Conference held on October 2nd and 3rd, according to a press release by the Iranian Education Minister's Public Relations Office, which was carried by IRNA on Saturday. Kazemi proposed that a Scientific and Cultural Student Union be formed in the Islamic world and that Muslim countries hold their own scientific students' Olympiads. He also proposed that a mechanism be established to award the year's best teacher in the Islamic world as part of efforts to promote education in Islamic countries. The Iranian minister invited the ISCO Director General to visit the Islamic Republic to become more familiar with Iranian Education's Ministry Public Relations Office. And al-Malik expressed hope that he would visit Iran soon. All right, everybody. Just like in other episodes of Unitalk, we have an honorable guest. And hereby, I will present to you our guest today. Hello and welcome to our program.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
First of all, would you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. I'm Mahdi Nikfarjam. I'm a Chinese language student at Tehran, at the University of Tehran, and this is I'm just here to give you a short introduction about Chinese.
Absolutely.
And if you want to.
Thank you. This is your third year, right?
Yes, this is my third
Which
year.
is fifth semester.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, to begin with, why did you choose Chinese language to study in this university? Why not other languages? Why not English? Why not French, German? Other popular languages that everybody wants to study. Why Chinese?
It's a common question that everybody asks me. Whenever I tell them that I'm studying Chinese, they just like, why Chinese? They just, they are so lots, and there are a lot of Chinese and the Chinese peoples are enough. And this is not a good one, but if I want to say, I would like to say that economy and the job opportunity was a really good point for me to choose this
You
major.
mean that you thought that if you studied this language, there would be some kind of job opportunities for you after you graduate?
Yes.
Why did you think so?
Because I want to, after graduating, I want to have job, a stable job, and I wanted to not be worried about if I should continue higher education or not. And with this, we can, the people study Chinese. We can have higher education at China. And this is a really good point for me.
You're telling me that you were thinking about continuing your education, probably higher education in China.
Yes.
You wanna go to China?
I'm just thinking about this.
Yeah.
Maybe I will continue this or not.
All
But
right.
with knowing another languages and others languages, you don't have this opportunity, as I know.
Yeah. So, okay, I got it. Basically, it was about that. So you didn't like it particularly, did you?
Yeah. At first, I wasn't in love with it, but as the time passed, and I just had some Chinese teachers that were just so kind and were just so good to me. So as the time passed, I know more and more Chinese culture,
Right.
I just get in love and just
You
fell in love with it.
You started to love
Yes.
it. Okay, great. Are your professors Iranian or Chinese?
They are both, we have 2 Iranian teachers and professors. Actually, I want to say we have 2 professors, but we also have some Chinese.
Chinese
But
professors.
they are not professor, they haven't that higher education experience.
They don't have PhDs?
No, they don't have PhDs. But
Alright.
they're
good at what they do?
they learned that
Yeah.
to be a teacher
All right. I got
in
it.
Chinese
I got
in
it.
China.
All right, I got it. So, what can you tell us about the differences between languages? Because you speak English pretty good. So now, you speak Persian, you speak Chinese, and you speak English, which means that you're multilingual, which is a rare thing to have, and it's great. So how do you feel about that? And what can you tell us about the differences between these languages?
As I just know, Persian is my mother tongue, so I can't say how I learned this because I learned it unconsciously. So I think the Persian is more poetic, as I say it correctly, I hope.
Yeah.
And it is just like a love language. It is so nice, and it is how it hears.
Yeah, it hears.
Yes, it is here.
It hears, yeah.
How it hears is very good, and you just want to hear it more and more. I had some American friends that we just love to hear Persian.
Right.
And English is just my second language because I learned it self-study. I learned it through a lot of movies, songs, and so on. So the thing that is, I think, a specific difference I want to say it is Chinese has no special grammar you should have to deal with, like English past perfect, continuous, and like Persian, ماضی بعید. In China we don't have something like this. It is just the only good part of learning Chinese is it just has
You want to say grammar is not that
grammar.
complicated?
Yes, it's not that complicated. It's more easy. It's easier.
Do you have male and female nouns?
Yes.
Because
But
English
like
doesn't
in
have that.
English, but in English we say this she and he, and in Farsi we say u.
Yeah.
In China we say ta, Yes, for both.
For both genders.
Yes, and we can't say which one is male and which one is female.
Mm-hmm. All right. Interesting. So, I was wondering if you could tell us. I'm sure our viewers are curious to hear some some Chinese sentences from you. So,
Like what?
Is it possible to say, okay, would you please tell us, how are you?
你怎么样？
I'm happy to study at the University of Tehran.
我很高兴在德黑兰大学学习韩语。I said I'm so grateful and I'm so happy to study Chinese at University of Tehran.
I'm gonna be a Chinese teacher in the future.
我有成为Chinese teacher.
Yeah.
我有汉语老师，我有成为汉语老师。I'm so stressful, and I don't know if I just say that correctly or not.
Thank you. No,
because I forget anything. I forgot my mother tongue.
Yeah. All right, it's really natural and normal. Okay, thank you again for being here. And as the last question, is there any advice that you would like to give newcomers, actually the students who just started learn and just signed up in the University of Tehran to study foreign languages and then Chinese in particular? Do you have any advice to give to them?
Yes. If I want to give them some advice, I would just say, just don't be shy and just be talkative and talk and more and ask questions. And the point that you can give more opportunities in knowing a language, because if you just study medicine, if you just study engineering, you can know another language. So you should just have the difference between the person that can that just does a lot just a different thing and know that language that you know. Absolutely. So you should just have the specific difference. You should just be so good. You just know your. I would just say to widen knowledge more and more, and just don't be shy and just have more connections with their professors, their teachers, and yeah, that's it.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For coming out here. It's a pleasure to have you with us, and I wish you the best luck.
Thank you.
Thanks. So everybody, that was the new episode of Unitalk, the new season of Unitalk. And you have to, if you want to say something to us, please drop a line, give us a call, and stay in touch with us, all right? You know how to contact us, right? So thank you, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.
شبکه دانشگاه تهران، شبکه حکمت و فرزانگی.